music reaction time.
Yeah, it is a fingerstyle edition today. And if you're not familiar with fingerstyle, it's basically when a guy does shadow puppets.
That's not it.
Close enough. Alip is back. This is the Indonesian sensation who is probably the most humble dude we've ever seen.
That's right.
I mean, he just plays with the camera facing him in his house, clearly that's been rampaged through by kids. And he puts up new music almost every single week. So he's learning songs very rapidly, self-taught completely, and just keep climbing in subscribers. Like, I guarantee you by the end of the year, he will have 1 million subscribers from around the world. He's on that track. And so we're fans right now. We want to continue to spread the message because this guy just does this for fun. You know, he's a forklift driver by day, and by night, he just fingers drums. Yeah.
Musician.
He doesn't play in a band. He doesn't go into a bar and play. He doesn't make money from this, really. I do hope that at least his videos online make money for him because he gets millions of views. It's really ridiculous.
My gosh.
I mean, I wish I knew how to play fingerstyle because then that's all I would do too because I would get millions of views.
Yes, and you don't need a great background, John.
That's right. I don't need assistants. I don't need partners in this. I can just make my own money. And no, but of course, I'm just joking, baby. I want to do it with you.
Oh,
yes, babe. This is our show.
You're going to be finger styling, and I'm going to be here next to you. Waving.
What? Because my face ain't good enough? Look at this guy.
What do you mean?
He looks just like me.
I didn't say that. You said that. Anyway.
But this is definitely reggae. The king of reggae.
That's right. Bob Marley.
This reminds me of the time when I used to work on Bob Marley video games. Actually, it wasn't video. It's more like mobile games.
Some Bob Marley?
Yeah, I made some Bob Marley mobile games many years ago. This was before iPhone, so this was when the flip phones. So the games were really crappy back then.
Wow.
And the file sizes were really small. So we tried to figure out like, what kind of a Bob Marley game could we make? What about like what if you're exploring Jamaica? You could explore his land, you could explore his music. And then we're like, no, the file size has to be so small that you can literally only play one bar of his song over and over again. So we made a kind of game where basically you are tapping. It's a soccer game because Bob Marley actually was a big soccer fan, huge soccer fan.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, he had as much passion in soccer as he had in music. And so, you know, you would juggle the ball around your body and you would tap which part of the body that he would juggle from. It literally had nothing to do with his music. It just plays in the background. Then I think the second game that we had, because the games were that simple, that was it. The second one was he would kick the ball and it would just fly through the atmosphere to space. And you just see how far the ball can go. You have to keep tapping, I think, the ball to rhythm of the music to keep it going type of thing. Yeah. So they're like Flappy Birds kind of games. Real simple. So addictive. A lot of people down, a lot of people love them. But that was fun. That was the first time we ever worked with the Bob Marley estate. One of my first licenses that I've ever worked on in the video game industry. But it was cool. Yeah, I wish I still had the game because it was just so colorful. It was like an 8-bit Bob Marley video game character.
Of course, it has to be colorful. It's reggae.
Yeah, it was. Honestly, I think the only time I ever seen him in a video game. So it's kind of a lost treasure at this point. There might be some of this online. I have to go look it up if I can find it.
We learned some facts from John today.
You learned that John made a Bob Marley game that had nothing to do with music. What the hell was he thinking? All right, let's do this.
Let's do this.
And away we go.
Oh, look at him.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, there's a lot that he's doing, right? It's not just a simple...
Do you remember?
Oh, God.
When I used to run?
Okay.
It'll cover me out and...
No, you need to pull the lyrics. Why too many strands? It's so good.
I guarantee you, every guy in his teens, in his 20s who's been single has listened to this song at one point.
Really? You think so?
Yep. When you don't have no woman,
No
you're in the bar and you're going,
no
no woman, no cry, baby. No woman, no cry.
Wow.
Wow, that finger playing at the top is much more complex than
I'm
usual.
telling you, there's
He
a lot.
usually never looks. He's got it in his head already. He just kind of goes with it and feeling it. This time he's actively looking everywhere because it's complex.
Look at the camera.
He needs to work on his stage presence, maybe just a little bit. Just a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
He's shy.
Just a little, like,
He's shy.
thank you.
He's working on it. He's working on it.
I don't think he is working on it. I think that's just it. That's the charm of what he does. He's not doing it for fame. He's not doing it for recognition.
That's right.
He just posts it up. He never comments. He never gives you a like. That's just what he does. He just puts it up there.
I wish I'm good at this so I could do the same thing with them. Just not comment because I'm not good at putting caption, not good at commenting.
I'm just impressed with the fact that when he writes the title, he at least spells it correctly. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't even misspell it. But he doesn't write much more than that. Like, basically, every one of his songs, there's literally no description, nothing else. But he at least does a good job of cut and pasting the title or at least spelling correctly, which is, you know, I give him credit because if you've ever been to a Chinese restaurant in America, like every other word on that menu is misspelled. So I'm not going to fault him for that.
Dang,
Yeah, that was a complex
so
song.
complicated. There's a lot of strumming. There's a lot of tapping again. Although it's quite slower than normal the way he plays the guitar.
It's because this song is not a fast-paced song. You're supposed to play it slow.
Like chill.
It's totally chill. This is like the ultimate I'm smoking weed song. Oh, no one wants to listen to a fast song when they're high. Come on now.
Oh, I don't know. Why you can't?
It's just too much of the brain. The whole point is just to slow down. It's island life, man.
Island.
That's right, man. We are off in Jamaica, man.
Nice, Alip. You are so good. I wish we could have a tutorial with you in person and you teach John.